Okay, tonight we're going to get a jump start on our lesson for tomorrow, our 3.6 double angle and half angle formulas, and look specifically at double angle formulas. So to start, we're going to go over the formulas, and we're going to prove them tomorrow as your warm-up. So for our double angle formulas, and you can prove them using your sum and difference identities, we have sine 2 theta. So we've seen this before when we solved multiple angles. This is equivalent to 2 sine theta times cosine theta. We have, for cosine 2 theta, that's going to be equivalent to cosine squared theta minus sine squared theta. And that one we can manipulate a little bit more because we have cosine squared theta minus sine squared theta. We can turn cosine squared into 1 minus sine squared using our Pythagorean identity. And then we can combine like terms to get 1 minus 2 sine squared theta. So that means the exact same thing as cosine squared theta minus sine squared theta. Or we can do the same thing with sine squared theta and replace that with 1 minus cosine squared theta. Make sure that you distribute your negative, and that turns into 2 cosine squared theta minus 1. So all three of those mean the same thing for our cosine double angle formula. And we're going to be use all of them whenever it's easier. Alright, so first example, sine theta equals 3/5. And we know pi over 2 is less than theta is less than pi, and find the exact value of sine 2 theta. So first thing I know, pi over 2 to pi tells me that I am going to be in Q2. Let's change colors there. Next thing I'm going to do is, just like with the sum and difference formulas, I'm going to write out what sine 2 theta is equivalent to. So it's going to be equivalent to 2 sine theta cosine theta. I know what sine theta is. I can fill that in with 3/5. Now we don't know cosine theta, so I'm going to have to figure that out. In order to do that, I can use my x, y, and r formula. So sine theta is 3/5, or the same as y over r. So Pythagorean theorem, x squared plus 3 squared equals 5 squared. So x squared plus 9 equals 25. X squared equals 16. So x equals 4. So cosine theta is going to be 4x over r, which is 5. And I'm in quadrant 2, so cosine is negative in quadrant 2. So that's going to simplify to negative 24 over 25. You could have also used Pythagorean identity if you preferred. Alright, cosine 2 theta now. So we can use either one of these three formulas, and we will start to get to the point where I would suggest to use this one here, the 1 minus 2 sine squared theta, since they gave us sine theta, and that way if you mess up on cosine, you won't mess up over here. So let's do that. So 1 minus 2 sine squared theta, but you should get the same answer no matter what formula you use. Sine is 3/5, so let's square that, gives me 9 over 25. So I'll multiply my numerator, 2 times 9 over 25, and then I have to combine 1 minus that, so 1 turns into 25 over 25. 25 minus 18 is 7 over 25. So cosine 2 theta is 7 over 25. Alright, let's do a tangent one now. So let's do a different problem. Let's do tangent 2 theta is equivalent. So first let me give you the formula for tangent 2 theta, or double angle formula. Equivalent to 2 tangent theta over 1 minus tangent squared theta. Alright, and let's do second example. If I know that cosine theta is 5 over 13, And I'm working from 3 pi over 2 to 2 pi. So right away, I know that I'm going to be in quadrant 4. And I don't have, if I write down my formula, if I want to find tangent to theta, I don't have tangent. But I do have x over r, so I can do my Pythagorean theorem. So 5 squared plus y squared equals r squared. I end up getting y squared equals 144, so y is going to be 12. So this tells me that tangent theta is going to be 12 over 5, and quadrant 4 is going to be negative. So I'm going to have 2 times negative 12 over 5 over 1 minus negative 12 over 5 squared. Up top simplifies to negative 24 over 5. On the bottom, I do 1 minus negative 12 squared is 144. 5 squared is 25. I'm going to need to get a common denominator on my bottom. So 25 over 25. And I'm going to get negative 25 over 5 over 25 minus 144 is going to turn into negative 119 over 25. And then I can multiply by the reciprocal here. And I end up getting that 5 can go into 25 5 times. Negative 25 times 5. Oh, do I have? I lost. And my negatives can cancel. Is going to be. Did I write that down wrong? Yes, that should be a 4. Sorry, 24. Alright. 24 times 5 now is 120 over 119 for our tangent double angle formula. Alright. So you try find sine 2 theta with the same angle and cosine 2 theta with this angle. And let's also find nope, we can leave it like that. Actually, yes, let's add one more problem. Do and so solve each equation for 0 to 360. So notice we're in degrees now. It's ugly. Look at that. Okay. So let's do negative 2 plus tangent theta plus 300 equals negative 1. And let's do negative 8 minus root 2 over 2 equals negative 4 plus cosine theta plus 210. Alright, so you have the 2, try this here, sine 2 theta, cosine 2 theta, still using this angle. And then we have 2 problems for you to solve that I will check for your homework tomorrow.